All right, we're here with Jon Grooms. He's the head of the mile split page for the state of Kentucky, kytrackxc.com. Jonathan, real quick, just two quick questions here. You've been here 4 or 5 times at Eastern Relays. Over the years, what's some of the progressions you've seen with this meet?
I mean, Eastern Relays, I mean, if you fan the crowd just for even a half second, you'll see this is Friday night, you know, the night before. I mean, this is untypical for Kentucky. You see a 2-day event. You know, you've got a huge crowd here. It's really progressed. The depth of the teams, the depth in each event. It's amazing just to think, and it's a talent pool. I mean, it's not just Kentucky. You know, we got top kids from Indiana, we got top kids from Ohio, and there's some kids from West Virginia. I think South Carolina.
Yeah, I think Coach Rand told me there's 75 teams and over 8 states participating in this event.
And it's really, and like I said, it kind of shows, you know, and Coach Rand's really the driving force behind this. I mean, he's always constantly trying to talk up, hey, come to my meet, come to this meet, come to this meet. You know, and 5 years ago, or you know, 5 years ago or so, you know, he was asking me, who should I go after? And I was like, go after this kid, you know, and he would go find that coach. And most people, you say, hey, go after this kid, and they say, all right, I'm going to write that down, I'm going to email him, I'm going to call him. Mike's trying to find that coach. We're at a coach's clinic, he's like, let's find him right now.
Right.
And so he wants to go talk to him at that moment, and he's trying to get people to say, hey, we're coming. And that's really the big thing with the Eastern Relays. The meet's progressed. The biggest thing is depth.
Right.
I mean, you're talking 5, 6 years ago, it's strictly Kentucky. You know, and then, you know, over the last, I think 3, 4 years ago, we started, you know, Cahokia, Illinois came down, started to see some of these schools. And then over the last few years, the last couple, you've seen Ohio schools come in, you're starting to see the Cincinnati area. And, you know, you're seeing competition. It makes our Kentucky kids better because they have the ability to not just run against Kentucky kids, who are awesome, but you're bringing in kids from other states who are all at different levels. I mean, you take there's a kid from Indiana, Connor Sorrells. You know, he runs 9:08. You know, he's going to run up against Jacob Thompson, who's run 8:58 in the 3200 tonight. I mean, it's a chance for both of them to run up against each other, run a big time, possibly. I mean, we're talking close to 9 flat, which I think is an in-state Kentucky record. You know, actually for high school here. I mean, so the Eastern Relays, you know, it's the biggest meet in Kentucky.
Great. Great.
And it deservingly so.
Yeah. Well, and you kind of answered this, but what do you think Eastern Relays has done for the state of Kentucky for high school boys and girls track and field? You
know, Eastern Relays, you know, I'm from Louisville, I ran in high school, and Eastern Relays didn't mean anything to me. So, you know, and I didn't realize, and, you know, Mike was telling me, you know, it's been around, and this is what, 27th year. It's been around a long time, and I think it was big many, many years ago, but today we're now seeing it as, like I said, the meet. And, you know, Mike's really the one that's just kind of driven it. You know, it's huge. I mean, it's an awesome meet. I mean, you look every year, you'll see the national elite times that our kids are throwing down, and it's just like, wow, we're talking big time times. And what they stress, it's just like with that 1600 meter sprint medley. They're talking about the Nike New Balance qualifier time. They're talking about that time, and they're saying this is it. You know, instead of saying, all right, we're going for the #1 time in the state. We're saying, no, we're going for national qualifying times.
Cool. Cool, Jonathan. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the meet.
McCallie High School in 2000.